I'm Shawn Harris. I was born and raised on a farm in southwest Georgia, Early County. I went off to the United States Marine Corps, enlisted. After doing years in the Marine Corps, I actually joined the United States Army through ROTC and became an officer. After retiring as a Brigadier General, we came right back home to Georgia, this time coming to Northwest Georgia. We bought this beautiful farm and started raising cattle. I am vested in Northwest Georgia. I believe in Northwest Georgia. And that's why I'm running for Congress, because I want to represent you and stay focused on Northwest Georgia. My mother raised me to believe in integrity, honesty, transparency, doing the right thing for others. These are all the things that are missing in Washington, D.C. I'm working every day to earn your vote here on this farm, but also when you see me out and about crisscrossing Northwest Georgia, because you deserve a leader that puts you, your kids, and your grandkids first. Please check out my website, reach out to my team, or join me at a town hall and ask me any questions that you would like to. When you see me out and about anywhere, stop me. Let me shake your hand. We could talk about anything. We could talk about politics. We can just talk about our grandkids. Because I want to get to know you, because I want to make sure that I'm representing the people here in Northwest Georgia the right way. After serving you and this great country for 40 years, I want to serve you in an honorable way. And I want to make sure that when I go to D.C., that you and all of Northwest Georgia is my focus. I ask for your support. I ask for your prayers. And I want to make sure that you know that I care about you and I see you. God bless America, and I hope to see you soon. I'm Shawn Harris, and I approve this message. Hey guys, how you doing? Shawn here. You know what? I am so excited to be talking to you tonight because guess what? It's Monday night. Tomorrow is Tuesday. It's what all of us have been working so hard for. It's election day. And I just want to make sure that I come on tonight to say thank you for all the votes that you have already given me in the early voting. So thank you for that. But I also want to come and talk to you tonight to say, hey, it's not over yet. You hear a lot of things on the news that says, hey, Shawn Harris is going to win this thing. He's going to win it flat out. All of those things potentially going to be true. But the reality of it is this. We cannot win this election unless we win election day. And that's why I wanted to come on tonight just for a few minutes. Not going to hold you too long, but I want to come on tonight and kind of talk about tomorrow, election day, what we're going to be doing, what I need you to do, and then ultimately, any and everybody here in Northwest Georgia that has not voted, please get up first thing in the morning, 7 o'clock, get to the polls, go on and get your vote done. And then if you need to do it at lunch, do it at lunch. If you have to do it after work, the polls are open tomorrow everywhere, starting at 7 o'clock in the morning, and it goes to 7 o'clock at night. Democrats, I'm going to talk to you first. Hey, this is not the time to stay home. If you really, really, really want a Democrat to represent you in Washington, D.C., I need every last one of you that voted for me last time to come out. That was 135,000 people that voted for me last time when I ran against Marjorie Taylor Greene. If all of those people came out and voted for me, then guess what? We have that 50+1, and we have ran away with this election, and we will make history. This is not about making history. This is about putting the right person in D.C. that's going to represent everybody here in Northwest Georgia. Give you somebody that's going to focus on you, not some president or somebody in Washington, D.C. Focus on you and your family. And like I've always said, I want to stay focused on kitchen table issues that are going to affect you, your family, your grandkids, and many generations to come. And then I want to talk to my independent brothers and sisters. I want to thank you also because right now, based on early voting polling, it looks like 60% of you are actually coming with me and trying to get me elected. So I want to say thank you for that. I also want to talk to all the independents that are going to be voting tomorrow. Give me a chance. I promise you,
You give me a chance, you would not be embarrassed with me going to Washington, D.C. I think you'll be happy with the decisions that I'll make for every last one of us. So I thank you in advance. And please tell all of your friends, get up in the morning, go vote for me. Let's make history. Let's bring leadership back here to Northwest Georgia. And then my brothers and sisters that are Republicans, guess what? I want to thank you also, because right now it looks like somewhere between 15 and 20% of the Republicans are actually voting for me. And when I say that, well, I want to be very clear, because if you're a Republican, you voting for me as a Democrat, that does not make you a Democrat. Don't let anybody sell you that. What you're doing is saying, you know what? I'm going to try something different. I'm going to give this leader an opportunity to go to DC, represent me, and if he don't actually get it done, then I can vote him out come November. So I thank you for giving me the opportunity. I thank you for talking to your other Republican friends and telling them, hey, man, let's give Shawn a chance. Because one thing that I can tell you that's true right now, as I think all of us know, the economy is not where it needs to be. And especially with this war that we're in, the economy has actually got worse. I was just at the pumps today, at the gas station today, had to put some diesel in my truck. I drive a diesel truck, and it was painful. I don't know about you, but I needed fuel. I was just about on E, and I put it up there, and the next thing I know, $120 some later is when it said click full. Things like that put me just like you. Now, when you go to the grocery store and try to buy grocery for your kids, you're struggling trying to say, well, how am I going to pay for gas? How am I going to pay for insurance? How am I going to pay for milk? How am I going to pay for all these things? Send me to DC. Let me fight for you. Let me get the economy back where it needs to be. Let me make sure that I take care of health care for you. And when I talk about health care, I mean mental health. I mean taking care of our veterans. I mean taking care of our farmers across the board, because we are hurting everywhere across the board. So I just want to make sure that I say that each and every last one of you, I want you to hear it directly from me. Thank you. And I also want to talk about one other group. I want to specifically talk to my Hispanic brothers and sisters throughout the entire district. I want you to know that I see you. I want you to know that I know what's going on throughout our district, and I want you to know that I'm going to fight for you when I get to DC. I want you to know that I value what you have done for us in Dalton and other places throughout the district. I want you to know that I'm going to work with every police department to ensure that we treat people with duty, with respect. I want you to know that I'm going to work hard to ensure that ICE is doing their job in a professional manner, just like regular police. And I want you to know that ICE should not be on the streets. They should be doing what they normally should do down the border. So to my brothers and sisters of the from the Hispanic community, I just want you to know that I see you. I ask you to come out and vote for me tomorrow. I ask for you to courage is contagious. If you ever heard me speak before, you know that I talk about that all the time. Is because just like some of y'all guys know, just like Marjorie Taylor Greene, I have received my own level of threats, but that's okay. Because the reality of it is, after 40 years of being in the military, I'm not going to cower down, and I don't want you to cower down. So I want you to get up tomorrow, no matter where you're at in this district, and raise your head, go out there with your head high and go up and vote. Cast your vote for Shawn Harris. And at 7 o'clock tomorrow night, the election will be over. And then I want to make sure that every last one of you are invited to come down here to our headquarters here in Rome. We'll have a watch party down here. My team will put out additional details tomorrow. But I want you to hear from me. Everybody is welcome, so that when the results come in, and the results are either going to say that we just won this election flat out, and now I'm going to Washington, D.C. to represent you, or it's going to say that we're in a runoff, and then we got to go right back to work the next day to win this thing again come on April 7th. Either way, it's going to be a great day. But in order for us, I say it again, in order for us to win the day tomorrow, we got to have everybody get up in the morning early, go to the polls, get it done, because I don't want you to be standing out tomorrow night in a long line waiting to go vote. Let's don't put ourselves in that situation. Let's make sure that we can actually get out early, go on and vote, get it done, and kind of go from there. Because this election is going to come down to turnout, period. I also want to just give a shout out, because I'm in Rome tonight, to all the pastors throughout the entire district that have prayed for me, prayed for my family. I want to thank you for all your help. I know tomorrow that people are going to be driving people to the polls. I also know that if you need information to get to the polls, if you need a ride here in the Rome area, we will have a phone number that you can call and we can get you a ride to the polls. I know that all the Democratic chairs throughout all the counties are going to be out there helping getting people to the polls. But I also just ask you, when you go to the poll, take 5 and 6 other people with you in your car, family members or just friends from the community, get them to the polls so they can vote, and then take them on back home. Because this is not about me. This is about you, your kids, and your grandkids. And tonight, this is what it's all about. How do we finish? Something that I've actually been saying to my team for over a year now. Win the day, win the week, win the month, win the year, win the election. And that's where we're at now. We're at the breaking point of winning the election. Tomorrow is March 10th. We've been talking about it for a long time. We're finally here. So again, I just wanted to say thank you in advance. Tomorrow, I will be out and about all over the district. If you see me somewhere, come on up and say hi, give me a hug, pat me and give me a high five. Make sure that we're getting people to the polls. I know that I will be some places waving signs. I will be driving around and stopping by some polling locations to say hi to you. You know, I got to stay some distance away from it, but you'll probably see me standing over there waving, saying, hey guys, thank you, giving you a thumbs up. So don't be surprised. We have 10 counties, 157 miles one way. Don't be surprised that you see me all over this district, because one thing I would promise you, nobody will ever outwork Shawn Harris. And I'm going to continue to work for you, and I'm going to continue to take that energy. Now, let me change the conversation a little bit, because I am confident that we're going to win this election tomorrow. So I want to change the conversation to, after we win the election, what comes next? Now, when we win this election tomorrow, or if we end up having to go to a runoff, that's okay. But still, when we win it, we're going to Washington, D.C., and we're going to work immediately. One of the first things that you will see actually happen when I get to Washington, D.C., 3 offices will open here in the district. One will be up in Dalton, one will be right here in Rome, and the other one will be over in West Cobb. Those offices will be set up where if you have any issues, you can come there, talk to my staff, and we will work to get that issue addressed with a great outcome. In addition to that, each one of those 3 offices will have an inner office that focus on our veterans, that 40,000 veterans that are here in the district. Specifically, what they will be doing is helping you fill out your paperwork or follow up on your benefits that you've been trying to get for years. In addition to that, inside of that office, the spouses, if you have some issues that you need to address with your veteran, or if he or she has passed away, please come and we'll help you make sure that you get the benefits that you deserve if you actually were wanted to those benefits. I want to make sure that we're taking care of all of our veterans and the spouses here in the district. And when you come there, You don't have to pay anybody. All of this is for free because you have already earned it, period. Now, in addition to that, when we get to DC, obviously, you know, we're going to go to DC and then we have to turn back around. We're only there to November. So I want everybody to understand this. When we go to DC, I'm going to need some of y'all to come to DC with me. And when you come to DC with me, I'm going to tell you up front, you're going to work. You're going to work. It's not going to be easy. You're going to work because we got a lot of things to get done for the people here in Northwest Georgia. And what I promise the people here in Northwest Georgia, you vote for Shawn Harris, you're going to get results. And many of you have my cell phone number. The reason why I gave you my cell number, because I want you to hold me accountable. That's why leadership matters. Now, for the ones that are going to stay back here in the state, you'll be working in those offices, but I need to tell my volunteers, thank you, thank you, thank you. But I'm also going to need my volunteers to turn right back around on March 11th and start getting back out there knocking on doors again, because guess what? We got to turn right back around and win the election again in November. So while we're in DC trying to bring results home, at the same time, I got to have my team here on the ground, making sure that we can earn the votes of everybody again, because what I understand, last week we all went to Atlanta. And when I say all, I'm talking about Democrats and Republicans. And on the Democratic side, I'm proud to say I am the only Democrat that will be in the primary. That is a blessing. But we still can't just sit around and wait. We need to make sure that we working doing the primary as if we were going right into the election. So, chairs, we still got a lot of work to do. But on the Republican side, I think it's about 6 or 7 of the Republicans that I'm actually running against now. They will be running inside our primary against each other. So it'll still be ugly and nasty. It could be a lot of confusion out there. But I just want y'all guys to know we will be working on our side, continuing to build our coalition of Democrats, Independents, and Republicans as we move forward. So with that, I just wanted to come on tonight and tell you thank you. Now, what is happening here in this same week is a very, very busy week. We're going to win this election tomorrow, period. If we don't win it tomorrow, we're going to win it on August 7th. April 7th, not August. April 7th. But guess what else we're going to do? I think it is March 14th. March 14th, we have a special guest that's coming here to Northwest Georgia. It's probably going to be on the west side of our district. I can't say exactly what city is going to be in right now, but I'll just say it this way. Go to my campaign page, look at anywhere on social media. I'll just give you a hint. His name is Pete. Some people call him the mayor. Some people call him secretary, transportation, but he's coming. And what I want to make sure that everybody understands is you're welcome to come. It's free. But on top of all of that, I want to make sure I'm putting a special ask out to our veterans, because on that particular night, or that afternoon, we're going to be talking directly to our veterans as veterans. So I'm excited about that. That's this coming Saturday. I look forward to that. And then if and when we win this election, I want to be clear. We win this election tomorrow night. I'm going to still stay here in Georgia until Saturday. And then after we finish that event, then on Sunday or Monday, I will be flying to Washington, D.C. to start the process of working for you. I'm not going to just stay and sit around and wait. I plan to go to D.C., speak to the Speaker of the House, Johnson, and say, I'm here. I'm ready to raise my hand so that we can actually go to work. Because right now, the seat that represents Northwest Georgia is sitting empty. It's been sitting empty since Margie left, and it needs somebody to sit in it and start getting things done. So I just want you to know that. The last thing I'm going to say before we jump off is this. As y'all guys know, I'm a cattle farmer. You know, I spent many years in the military, but I was raised on a cattle farm or raised on a farm in Southwest Georgia where we grew peanuts, soybeans, and cotton, but we also had cows. I'm the son that loved working with the cows. I guess that's why I own a cattle farm now in Polk County. I want to specifically talk directly to our farmers. Hey, I'm just going to say it plain. Farm bill is trying to make its way through. We're not 100% sure if it's going to get passed or not. You know, if you send me to Washington, D.C., I'm going to support the farm bill and get it done. Because guess what? Just like you, nobody has to brief me up on the hardships that we're dealing with right now in agriculture. So I'm saying directly to our farmers, I don't care if you're a Democrat, Independent, or Republican. Vote in your interests. I am the one that will fight for you and get it done, period. I'm also the one that when I'm at home, you can meet me at Tractor Supply, you can meet me at the Cattle Association, you can meet me anywhere you want to and talk to me directly about what's going on with you and your agriculture issues, and I'll be happy to go back to DC and be a champion for you. Nobody else that's running in this race, they may say what they want to. I am the owner of my farm. Everybody else may work for daddy, but I'm just like you. I own my farm. I work on it every day. So I'm saying to the farmers, give me an opportunity to fight for you. I don't care if you're a Democrat. I don't care if you're independent. I don't care if you're a Republican. Vote what's best for you and your interests, because you know right now, many of us are still waiting on the farm bridge money to still show up. And guess what? I'm not 100% sure it's going to show up on time. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to get here before all the costs of fertilizer and diesel and everything else continue to go up, that when you finally get it, it's going to make a difference. So nobody else can tell you that just by looking right in the camera and talking to you. But I know it because guess what? I have made a decision on my own farm. Fertilizer is going to cost way too much to put on my pastures. So I got to go out and get chicken manure. And I've already reached out to my guys and say, look, next week, if it's dry enough, please bring some chicken manure to my farm. Now, what other politician that you know that will be talking on national whatever, and we're all over the country, and I'm talking about chicken manure? That tells you I'm country and proud of it. That tells you I'm from Northwest Georgia and proud of it. That tells you that I'm 100% supporting agriculture and proud of it. To my union brothers and sisters, thank you for all your support. We're going to make sure that we continue to bring jobs here to the district. It's going to pay everybody a fair wage, a livable wage, and a wage that you as a labor union person can get a job and your kids can get a job, and they're going to not only pay you today, but when you retire, you actually got something coming in retirement, and it's going to be safe on those jobs. So tomorrow, like I said, I'm going to crisscross this state. I look forward tomorrow to go to a particular location here in the district and be with our labor and be shaking signs. And then I'm going to go knock on some doors. Then I'm going to go to the polls. Then I'm going to be talking to the news. And when we finally get back here to the headquarters tomorrow night, I want to see everybody come from everywhere so that when the results come in, we can all celebrate together and have a great time. And then, like I said, on Wednesday, some of us got to turn right back around and go to work because it's a lot. It's going to be a lot of things to do for when we get to DC, and at the same time to turn back around again and win this election. So I see we got some. Do we have any questions coming in? Just people saying Godspeed and thanks. So hey guys, everybody that's actually sending me little texts, I just want to say thank you for all your support. I want to say thank you to all the people that have given $5 and $10 and $12 and $15 and all those kind of things, because if we didn't receive that money, you never would have saw me on TV. You never would have saw me in any of these commercials. You never would have saw me doing what I'm doing right now. So I want to say thank you to all the people that have actually donated to our campaign. But I also want to say thank you to all the people that could not donate to our campaign, but they prayed for us. I think that prayer is also as important as the money that we have received. So tonight, I just wanted to be on for a few minutes. I think I've been on, I see right here, I've been on for 25 minutes. I plan to be on for 30 minutes, but I just wanted to come on tonight, tell everybody thank you. I want you to get out the bed in the morning, excited, ready to go vote. Don't wait to 8 o'clock. Be there at 7. Flood the polls. Let's be in line. Let's have our coffee, have your donuts, whatever you need to take with you to make sure you're happy, and get on in there and go vote. Because, again, it's going to be very simple. My name is Shawn Harris. That's all you got to do is go in there, push the button, walk out. I think tomorrow things are going to go quick. I am 100% sure that everything at every voting location is going to be smooth, because I have confidence in every last one of our counties when they're running the election for us. I have confidence in the state when they run the election. So I want you to go to the polls tomorrow, excited, make your voice heard, and when you actually leave from there, get away from it, take a picture, tag our page, let us know that you actually voted, let us know that you made sure that your voice was heard. If you took 5 and 6 other people with you, take a group picture and send it to us and say, hey, Shawn, I voted for you, man, I believe in you. And Shawn, I'm going to hold you accountable. I think as a leader, it's important that you hold me accountable. And I want you to do that. I want you to do that. And that's why so many of you across this district got my phone number, is because I want you to hold me accountable. Because at the end of the day, when I get up in the morning and you see me crisscrossing this district, I'm actually crisscrossing this district to say thank you. I'm crisscrossing this district to still earn your vote, but I'm also crisscrossing this district because you, like you, I have grandkids. That's what keeps me up at night. I want to make sure that my grandkids have the same opportunity that I had, but I even want my grandkids to even have a better life than me. So with that, I want to make sure that you know, like you, things got to get better. It got to get better, and we got to make sure that your voice is heard tomorrow. Tomorrow is your chance. Do not be that person, and I'm speaking directly to Democrats. Do not be that person that stay home and we get 50%. Because I don't make the rules, but Georgia has said you got to get 50 plus 1. Remember, 135,000 people voted for me last time. I'm not expecting 135,000 people to come out and vote this time. But if we get 85,000, we win this thing flat out. No way you can cut up the math and kind of go from there. So think about it that way, Democrats. I need you to come to the polls. I need you to come out and get it done, because at the end of the day, most of my votes will still come from Democrats. So I'm saying to you, please, tomorrow, don't care how busy you are, put on your plan to go vote. Do not let this day go by and then all of a sudden we're saying, man, we had a chance to send Shawn to Congress and we blew it. Because guess what? It's true. It's right there behind me. It says Brigadier General Shawn Harris. That is retired. That is true. It says combat veteran. It is true. Yes, I led troops in Afghanistan 2007, 2008 in a place called Kapisa Province. I did that. That's true. And guess what else is true? Local cattle farmer. That's true. But guess what else is true? If I don't get to Congress, I can't do nothing for you. All those things that's behind me on this thing, it still will be true. But none of those things, none of those different titles that I have right there, all this stuff right here, none of those things, I can do anything for you in Washington, D.C. The only way I can go to Washington, D.C. and do something to you, you need to add something to it that says Congressman, period, CD 14. Help me get that title so that I can go to D.C. and work for you, and then come on back here. We can make sure that we're doing all the right things, and you can hold me accountable. So with that, hey, it is 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Don't want to hold you too long. It was a time in my life when I was a assistant manager at a Domino's Pizza in Tuskegee, Alabama, and my whole life was wrapped around taking a phone call and trying to get somebody a pizza within 30 minutes. So that's what we're doing tonight. We're just doing a quick 30 minutes and telling you thank you, thank you, thank you. And look, when you see me somewhere tomorrow, come on up, give me a hug, post it online and saying that you have already voted. You took grandma to vote. You got everybody to vote. You took all your church members to vote. You went to the synagogue and took everybody to vote. You went to the mosque and you took everybody to vote, because guess what? Every last one of us are in the same boat. We either going to float and win this thing, or this thing's going to sink. So with that, I want to leave on a very positive note. And that positive note is this: leadership matters. I want to thank you in advance for all of your help and support tomorrow. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night about 7:30, 8 o'clock. I don't know, my team going to put that out, but I look forward to shaking every last one of your hands tomorrow night when we win this thing. Y'all guys have a great night. God bless you.
I'm Shawn Harris. I was born and raised on a farm in southwest Georgia, Early County. I went off to the United States Marine Corps, enlisted. After doing years in the Marine Corps, I actually joined the United States Army through ROTC and became an officer. After retiring as a Brigadier General, we came right back home to Georgia, this time coming to Northwest Georgia. We bought this beautiful farm and started raising cattle. I am vested in Northwest Georgia. I believe in Northwest Georgia. And that's why I'm running for Congress, because I want to represent you and stay focused on Northwest Georgia. My mother raised me to believe in integrity, honesty, transparency, doing the right thing for others. These are all the things that are missing in Washington, D.C. I'm working every day to earn your vote here on this farm, but also when you see me out and about crisscrossing Northwest Georgia, because you deserve a leader that puts you, your kids, and your grandkids first. Please check out my website, reach out to my team, or join me at a town hall and ask me any questions that you would like to. When you see me out and about anywhere, stop me. Let me shake your hand. We could talk about anything. We could talk about politics. We can just talk about our grandkids. Because I want to get to know you, because I want to make sure that I'm representing the people here in Northwest Georgia the right way. After serving you and this great country for 40 years, I want to serve you in an honorable way. And I want to make sure that when I go to D.C., that you and all of Northwest Georgia is my focus. I ask for your support. I ask for your prayers. And I want to make sure that you know that I care about you and I see you. God bless America, and I hope to see you soon.
I'm Shawn Harris, and I approve this message.